Hello, Golden State Warriors fan. We're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates. First of all, subscribe to the channel and like the video. It's crucial for you to stay informed with the news daily. Without further ado, let's get to the news. Stephen Curry acknowledged the Golden State Warriors' struggles after their 113-95 loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers, which dropped their record to an even 16-16 on the season. When asked about the team's performance heading into the new year, Curry didn't mince words. "How do the kids say it? We're very mid right now," he said. The two-time MVP admitted that the Warriors are a very average team at the moment, but expressed hope that better days could lie ahead, especially considering the tight standings in the Western Conference. Curry pointed out that the Warriors are not in a deep hole yet, stressing the potential for a strong comeback. "If you go on a 5 or 6 game run, you can make up a lot of ground," he explained. "It's a tough task, but the fine line between losing hope and confidence is realizing that one good week can turn things around. That's where we are now." The reporter at the press conference mentioned that Curry had described the Warriors as an average team in past seasons, prompting a question about whether he was experiencing a sense of déjà vu. Curry agreed there was a familiarity to the situation, but clarified that the current season was different. Unlike the 2022-23 season, where the Warriors started strong but faltered later, this year's roller coaster start has been the opposite. The Warriors started the season 12-3, only to struggle in recent weeks, leaving Curry frustrated. The team's decline in recent games has been linked to several issues, but none more glaring than their offensive struggles. In their blowout loss to Cleveland, the Warriors shot just 33.3% from the field and a woeful 23.7% from beyond the arc. This poor shooting performance dropped their field goal percentage for December to a league-worst 42.2%. Curry himself has been far from his best, adding to the team's woes. Curry's performance in the loss was particularly disappointing. He finished with just 11 points on 4 of 14 shooting, contributing little else with 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 steal. Given his usual high standards, Curry's struggles have been a major factor in the Warriors' downer. His December stats, averaging 21.5 points on just 40% shooting, have been underwhelming for a player of his caliber. The Warriors' inconsistent play has been a recurring issue, with their records of 44-38 in 2022-23 and 46-36 in 2023-24 now looking difficult to replicate. The addition of Dennis Schroeder was expected to help spark the team, but his impact has been limited so far. While it's too early to judge the trade, the early signs have not been promising. Looking ahead, the Warriors hope that the new year will bring a change in fortune. Their first game of 2025, however, will be a tough challenge, as they face the resurgent Philadelphia 76ers at home on Thursday night. Will the Warriors be able to turn things around, or will their struggles continue into the new year? Fans will be watching closely to see if a fresh start can bring new hope for the team. Before we continue, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive Dubs updates. Let's keep going. In a recent stir that has sent waves through the NBA community, rumors have surfaced suggesting that Nick Nurse, the fiery coach of the Philadelphia 76ers, might have spoken harshly about the Golden State Warriors. Known for his no-nonsense approach and strategic brilliance, Nurse's potential critique of one of the league's most decorated franchises has sparked intense speculation. But what exactly did he say? The basketball world is eagerly waiting for answers, as this could be a game-changer in the Warriors' already turbulent season. Nick Nurse, who guided the Toronto Raptors to their first-ever NBA championship in 2019, is no stranger to taking bold stands. His coaching pedigree is undeniable, but it's his outspoken nature that often makes headlines. So when whispers began circulating about his comments regarding the Warriors, everyone took notice. With his deep knowledge of the game and history with the Raptors' playoff battles against Golden State, Nurse's perspective holds considerable weight. If he truly has something critical to say about the Warriors, it could signal more than just a coach's opinion. It could be the start of a larger NBA narrative. The Warriors, a dynasty of the past decade, have been facing increasing scrutiny over their performance and chemistry. From trade rumors surrounding key players to questions about their championship window closing, Golden State is in a vulnerable position. Nurse's alleged remarks could further fuel the fire, especially if he's calling out areas where the Warriors are struggling. What makes this situation even more intriguing is Nurse's connection to the Raptors, who had their own historic finals clash with Golden State in 2019. Could this be a personal dig, or is Nurse merely offering an honest assessment? As the rumors continue to swirl, speculation about what Nurse actually said only intensifies. Some believe it's a calculated move, possibly a psychological tactic to destabilize a rival team. Others argue that Nurse, being a seasoned coach, would only make such a comment if he saw significant flaws in the Warriors' roster or strategy. Whatever the case, the timing couldn't be more interesting. With the NBA season in full swing and teams jockeying for playoff positioning, any criticism of a powerhouse like the Warriors can send shockwaves through the league. What do Golden State Warriors fans think about Nick Nurse's alleged remarks? With the Warriors facing increased pressure this season, the rumor of Nurse's critique has stirred a mix of emotions among their fan base. Some supporters are taking it personally, seeing it as a disrespectful jab from a coach who has no ties to the Warriors. After all, the Warriors have been a dominant force in the NBA for the past decade, and any criticism from an outside voice can feel like an attack on their legacy. But are they justified in feeling this way? Or is it simply part of the competitive nature of the league? On the other hand, some Warriors fans might welcome Nurse's comments as a wake-up call. Could this be the push the team needs to reassess its approach and reignite the fire that made them champions? It's no secret that Golden State has been dealing with internal struggles, injuries, trade talks, and shifts in team chemistry. Perhaps hearing a rival coach openly critique them could serve as a much-needed reality check. After all, the Warriors' success has always been about resilience and bouncing back from adversity. Then again, there are those who believe that Nurse's opinion shouldn't carry much weight, especially given the Warriors' track record. With multiple championships under their belt and a core group of players like Stephen Curry and Draymond Green, many fans feel that Golden State's place in NBA history is secure, no matter what one coach says. For them, any criticism from Nurse is nothing more than noise, an attempt to gain attention at the Warriors' expense. The strength of the team, they argue, will always speak louder than words. As the controversy unfolds, Warriors fans are left with plenty to discuss. Some are rallying behind their team, eager to defend their honor, while others are contemplating whether there is some truth to Nurse's alleged critique. Will this controversy drive the Warriors to perform even better, or will it create more friction within the locker room? One thing is certain, the Golden State fanbase will be watching closely as this narrative continues to develop, and their opinions could ultimately influence how the team responds. One thing is for sure, Nick Nurse isn't afraid to speak his mind, and his rumored remarks about the Golden State Warriors could have far-reaching consequences. Whether he's playing mind games or simply stating his truth, it's clear that this saga is far from over. NBA fans and analysts alike will be watching closely to see if Nurse's comments are confirmed, and whether they spark a firestorm that could impact both teams' fortunes in the coming months. Stay tuned for the next chapter in this thrilling NBA drama. Stay updated exclusively with the latest Dub Nation news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep getting daily updates on the Warriors. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. Your input is essential for the Dubs community. Stay tuned for the next video,